Yeah, I sure do hope that if you can hear me, please give them thumbs up. Please make sure you hit that like button so you can be ready. And I'll be ready to keep it steady. Hey, hey. What's good with it? What's good with it? Greetings and blessings, my black people and white people and whatever kind of people up in here. If y'all can hear me, please give me that thumbs up so I can get that chat call out the way. Let me know if you can hear me. Make sure also do a double duty and hit that like button. See, you know what? If you hit the like button and give me a thumbs up, if you do it at the same time, it can remind yourself of one another because both are similar in nature, similar in function. So if you can hear me, please. This is one of the ways I get to have chat participation. I mean, I can do my own sound check, but I want to do chat participation. Now, you heard me correct. This grape soda. So give me a minute. Thank you. The good people. Yes, pretty peace. You were first. Woo! Hey, Faye. Hey, Lady G. G, G. G check 'em. G check 'em. G check 'em. G check 'em. Hey, Sonya Davis. Hey, girl. Hey, Dolores. Hey, pretty peace. Hey, Phoenix. What's good with it, my lady? What's good with it? Oh, wow. I don't know why I went to bed thinking that for the most part, that after whatever was said yesterday, that would be like the last one. I don't know why I thought that. I was hopeful, and then, here we go. But listen. I'm gonna have to say some shit and just get the fuck on with my goddamn day and this live, right? So again, I am definitely not interested in going back and forth with anybody, right? I don't give a fuck what it is. At this point, whatever you said I did. All right? I don't give a fuck. If it means that I don't have to fuck with you and you don't fuck with me, I am good with that. All right? I'm just thinking of I was thinking of all the ridiculous shit. I mean, some people told me I was harassing them, yet they was in my chat. How the fuck does this work? How does how does this work? You know? Like that it I ain't calling nobody. I ain't texting my about shit since none of this shit. Because I don't give a damn. If anybody know anything about me, I'll say this 1,000 times. If it was that important, or if, the relationship was that substantial or meant, or whatever, then I would have no problem trying to figure it out. Or see if you want to figure it out with me. If not, I'm fine with that too. But once I find out how people are, whatever, I don't like to be fucked up with those type of people. It's usually, I usually you only get one chance usually with me, but some people I only get 2 or 3, 4, 10 chances. You know what I'm saying? So, and I got some interesting messages from yesterday's live, But shouts out to those people, right? Because I'll never be the type person that want you to see it from my point of view. I just want you to see it from the point of view where the truth lies and where it makes sense and to see how this shit works. And I will be continuing to, I'm not going back and forth with nobody, but if somebody called me a lie and said this, whatever, and I can prove some shit or whatever, I'm more than happy to do it. I will drop it. You know what I'm saying? It depends, right? If unless I'm going to drop it on a massive epic, you know how I do. I get ready to fuck your shit up, but and I found some more the other text messages I was looking for from yesterday. It's crazy, but I'm not. I mean, I have them, but I'm not finna even go there with all that bullshit because I'm not interested in no back and forth and stuff like that. With people because right now it's unbelievable. I can't even keep up with the lies and the victimization and people playing victims, and I cannot. I cannot. It's draining. And the thing about me is this, right? If you're gonna be in some shit and play it straight up. Okay. Now now, I guess the Easter bunny, she done put the Easter bunny away, and now the bitch done come back, the wolf done come back as the regular wolf or whatever. Crying and whining, talking about I done called her ugly and all them kind of names. She did a whole live, sitting there calling me names with a photo motherfucking a goddamn display. I don't get it. I don't get it. The lies. This is what I'm talking about. The lies is just crazy. And when a motherfucker sit there and tell you that they never did say they was gonna come out here on YouTube and tell the truth, that's all you need to know. She sat right there and told you. She said that several times. I was waiting for somebody to pick up on that. She said that she ain't guaranteed that she will come out here and tell the truth. What? Listen, and let me put a pause on it real quick. And another thing, right? And I don't get too wrapped up on all these YouTube ships and all this type of shit, because people will remove themselves out there at your life. You know what I'm saying? And that works for me and them. I would think, okay, that works. We both winning. You know what I'm saying? So that's the type of shit I like. I wish this motherfucking wolf would remove herself out of my motherfucking life. That would be optimal. Over the line, talking about all that shit. I ain't never come out here and said I was smarter than everybody out here and I'm on this. No, that's what the fuck you think. I mean, case in point, have you ever heard Pico Bean speak? Have you ever heard Miss Mo speak? Huh? And then here's the thing. Let me let you in on something that most of us know. Every one of us in our field, we're going to be ahead of the game in our field out here. I don't give a fuck what it is you do. You're going to be the expert in your field out here, and that's just common sense. That don't mean that you can pass the motherfucking the goddamn uh uh shit. I don't know, a contractor's license motherfucking exam. That don't mean that. But you damn sure is expert in whatever the fuck you do. If you in retail, your ass know how to hit them resets and all that bullshit. If you in um goddamn law, your ass know all about whatever you supposed to know. You don't know everything about it, but you know what you supposed to know. Basics. You know that shit. If you if you're a fucking business owner and you have a whole bunch of businesses and stuff, your ass know about business ownership. If you're an investor, your ass know about investing. That's just how it is. But a dummy would know that. Like, come on. Oh my gosh. Hell, have you heard Levi speak? It's a lot of people. The fuck? Never said that. Just lying. And if she get one more count of how her and I got into this motherfucking beef, I'm gonna scream. She done gave 10 different ways how this shit started. I've given only one way since it started. And then she over talking about she ain't starting no prima dollar. I'm trying to get something started. Girl, you was talking about that girl, if I'm not mistaken, per you said she's called you dummy. If you knew how to read and all that, you call yourself quoting her. And she didn't give it, motherfucking energy all the time of the motherfucking day. With more than just a motherfucking a backsplash on her motherfucking computer board. Which that's what I'm about to start doing to you. And why would I build my motherfucking channel off of you? That I don't do shit like that. That's stupid. I don't get people in here talking about you. I don't even be looking at no motherfucking shit like that. I'm fucking volatile and angry sometimes. If I want to hit your motherfucking ass, I'm hitting the motherfucking button. It's not to keep no beef going or whatever. That's what you stupid motherfuckers want to do. You motherfuckers that want to be the big YouTubers and shit like that. I don't know. I'll cut your ass out. That's just it. My channel off ain't nobody even know you. Shit, you want like somebody, huh? Just I can't do it. And then she up there talking. I start talking about. I don't know nothing about her life. Well, bitch, I'm not trying to know about your motherfucking life. You the one that came out here. You the one be out here all this long time telling people about I'm a bus driver. I'm a school teacher. I live in a senior citizen place. I have $800 a month. All this motherfucker. I'm bald headed. I'm black. I'm this. I'm that. I'm fat. I'm ugly. I'm this. All this shit here. All of it. You don't want to tell them motherfucking lies. When I come and hit you with the motherfucking truth, that's all I'm going to do. You do have one bathroom. You do look like however your mirror tell you look. I wasn't crying and whining. You did a whole motherfucking live calling me names and shit like that. Like, I cannot. Get your shit together and stop fucking lying. Just a lying motherfucker. And then sit there and tell the people you gonna tell the people you lying. You ain't guarantee nobody you gonna come out and tell the truth. The fuck somebody listen to you for then? Stupid ass. You I will call stupid and dumb. That motherfucking wolf that's over that line. It's ridiculous. And here's the thing, right? And the only advice that I can really give people. If you don't want nobody talking about your motherfucking ass, then I suggest you don't talk about others. If you don't want nobody life shaming your ass, then I suggest you don't life shame others. That's it. It's no trick about it. And another thing, right? I would never get the big head about shit that go on with YouTube, on YouTube. Huh? Again, this ain't shit to me. Nothing. There's nothing I'm doing that will impress me or a fucking group of my peers. If anything, I should be doing better. Like, oh my God. Oh, I cannot. I can keep up. So now on, let them have it. But I got some new blocking rules. Anybody that I'm supposed to be in here and you know who they are, block them. If they look foreign, just say, get my attention, said Miss Angie. And I'll look and I'll say, yay or nay. By the time y'all get to use y'all's motherfucking wrenches, for the original intended purposes. Block them. Yes, that's what we gonna start doing. The new blocking. What's up, stilettos for me? Hey Mary, hey Marietta, hey DJ, amazing. Yeah. So you got it. Block 'em. Take them out. I'm listen. I want listen. You got so many other YouTubers and shit like that. Listen, hey, that's how they do. Hey, I'm done with all trying to be nice. Fuck that. Block them. They come, yes, all kind of crazy shit. Some of these people brains are scrambled, scrambled brains. I ain't never heard so much crazy shit in my fucking life. I saw the sniper from the rooftop yesterday. What sniper? Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. Because I don't go nowhere bother no motherfucking body. Why the fuck come over here? I ain't call you. So yes, honey, but I will. I'm not interested in no back because I don't feel like playing with people that don't play the game right. You know what I'm saying? Or don't have their shit together. So I'm not. That don't mean that I won't. If I feel like proving you a fucking liar, I drop it. But I'm not interested in the back and forth. It's counterproductive. You know what I'm saying? It don't make no motherfucking sense. You got people, some of these people may have mommy and daddy issues. Maybe that's why I can't get rid of them. Okay, I ain't never seen nobody leave and just keep like, well, what you want? Did you leave a bag or something? God damn, I ain't never seen no shit like that. I'm gone. I am gone. You ain't even thought about. Telling you, some of these people I wouldn't even remember they exist. It's a harsh truth, but that's just what it is. Some people are not rememberable to me. Some people, eh, I'm not getting nothing from it. So what you want me to do? And some people might feel the same about me. It's just a personal choice. I don't have time for a lot of bullshit. I like to get onto it. I like to get onto it. I don't like a lot of slow bop and shit like that. I can't do it. I like a motherfucker to run through these motherfucking lives and get the fuck on. Now, I don't like a lot of bullshit. Get to it. My nerves bad. My patience is short. And I'm old. Get to it. Get to it. But hopefully somebody come through here today. I don't know where QE is. And if anybody know who QE is, that's Queen Everybody. I was going to say Queen Everybody. But and see if she can tell us what happened. I've been hearing some things in here and there and whatever in the streets or whatever. But I didn't hear it for myself. Maybe somebody can come in and contribute, type in the chat whatever what happened. That would be okay for me. You know. Other than that, I just can't. I mean, that's really crazy. I mean, this lady over there sitting over there, and I know what she's insinuating. She's insinuating that whatever JoJo is saying over here to me, that he said that to her, which we all know that is a lie. And this fantasy she's in with him is ridiculous. I'm just gonna put. I hate talking about this kind of creepy shit because you see this happen more often with white women and white people. It really don't. It's not a lot. This don't happen a lot with black females and shit. But this is what's happening. And I was telling somebody today about this particular because y'all know about for the phone call that's on there. Y'all know I do some work with mental health, right? Well, I ain't gonna say just mental health. It's behavioral services, not provide outside behavioral services, right? But a lot of people that I get are with mental health, and I had this one lady when you're intaking and you're triaging, right? So that means that when I get them, I'm going to find someone in their state, but I have to have a residence in that state, right? So that's why when you motherfucker dox me and whatever, I got doing business names, I got all kinds of shit out there. So hey, it all depends on what you get. So, but anyway, and so I have to set up those residents, right? And I had this one case. I just had this one case of it. And it was a white couple, white white lady, but well, I'll explain to you. So she's she was experiencing some serious issues. Her diagnosis code started with the F. So when you get one that starts with the F, a diagnosis code, that's I mean, they real fucked up. So she a lot of her triggers and stuff like that was this dude amongst other things. But it was this dude, and it was listed on the paper. And the counselor that she spoke with, her, I forgot how long she had been with the counselor. She was with him for some time, but he had concluded that a lot of her issues that she's having was with regards to this guy, because he said, when and you get a copy of their notes and stuff like that, and a lot of the notes, he always highlighted where she talks about this dude, and she talked about this dude like almost every visit. So he concluded that the dude was part of her triggers, right? But probably her issues and stuff like that. And it wasn't that he had did anything to her that was making her that was part of the reason why she was talking to the counselor. It was because of the breakup. So I talked to her, just like that call I put on there. It's that I wasn't triaging that girl. I wasn't intaking. That was a client that I kept for myself. But when I talked to this lady, so I can, get a sense of what I got to look for her, you know, the type of outside services I need to get for her, and what type of person, the qualifications they need to have, and all of that shit. I, she was talking to me, and she was, she started talking to me about the dude. And I was like, oh boy. And as y'all see, and I have, oh, block from the bushes. Yeah. I have no problems. See, I tell you, what the shit I'm good in, the shit I'm good in. If I ain't good in this motherfucking shit, I ain't good in. And to be honest, I don't say shit like that anyway. Because I was raised that bragging and boasting and shit is rude, right? Because you do that, you are actually putting somebody else down without even doing it. But anyway, so as you can see by the call, and I told you what's good with it, Leslie. You can see by the call on there. Hey, this behavior services shit, that is not my strong suit. You saw that girl call on to me what I was trying to do. In her case, I was trying to, get her to face her fears and shit, trying to do some textbook work. And that girl called me and be like, bitch. And she told me, oh, look, you listen to the call. She told me, I know what you're doing. I'm like, oh, damn. So I suck, right? So anyway, So the lady, and I was talking to the lady, the client, and I was like, well, do you do you mind if I talk to him? Can I have his number? Whatever. But I already had his number in the paperwork, but I wanted to get her okay because I didn't want to, seem like because of course they got to trust you, but I didn't want to seem sneaky and and all of that. So she gave me his number, whatever. So I called the guy and I talked to him. And so I was trying to get a sense of how she was from his perspective and, kind of get a sense of what hell happened. Of course, I wasn't minding my own business, okay? Because, hey, when it's all said and done, I'm still black and I wasn't minding my own business. I'm trying to see what the fuck is going on. so, so listen, he said, I have told her over and well, let me tell you what she said about him. No, what she said about him was because it took a couple calls to talk to her. So, but in every call she talked about him. It's crazy, right? So she would tell me that he is telling her that he don't want to be with her, whatever, but he don't. But he's saying that out of anger, and as soon as he calms down, then he's gonna be with her. And then she'll say, one time she say, "Oh, he's just saying that because he needs to he wants to make things seem another way, but I know he really loves me and I know he wants to be here with me or whatever." It was a crazy bizarre situation. And one thing that really played, and I'm gonna say this, she wasn't like full on crazy for no reason with regards to him because she had lost two kids, two babies from him by him. They broke up. All right. They didn't break up because of that, but because he broke it off with her not soon after, but after the two miscarriages. Then in her mind, she kind of thinks that was an issue, and then she wanted to get pregnant again, so he's not there. So there's a lot played into it. So let me now. I want you to think she's a complete nut, like this idiot cross over the way. But so anyway, so he said he's told her that he he's not coming back. He's not in love with her. He wants her to stop calling him. Stop thinking that he's coming back. And it was just a whole list of shit. I ended up turning into a fucking goddamn relationship counselor. Okay? She had gotten to the point where she was calling his new girlfriend. And y'all gonna trip out. Let me tell you how long it had been since they had broke up. It had been 4 years. And she was still talking crazy. 4 years. I'm like, now check this out right here. Now here go my bitch ass. I'm not really I'm probably not the one that should be doing this job. They probably need somebody that's more trained or whatever for this bullshit because I had to think. Because I was finna get into the role of, well, girl, like, move on and shit. But I'm not but see, that's to somebody, you could talk that shit to somebody that's not suffering some mental health issues, right? Girl, move your ass on. That nigga don't want you. That's, yeah. It had to be, I had to go with, okay, find the source of this and understanding this and it was crazy. But what I really want to say was, girl, get over it. Shit. That nigga don't want your ass. And the dude saying he was like, by the first year, he said he used to, okay, try to explain to her, like, I don't, listen, try to explain to her, whatever. Till finally he had to break off all communication. she got worse. Yeah, she got worse. So it was crazy. So this motherfucker over there trying to make like she trying that lady saying that the same thing's been told to me, the same thing been told to her. Shit's being regurgitated. Honey, we're in a full-fledged relationship. There's nothing that's being said. Like the shit he might repeat over here that he'll repeat over on the channel. Yeah. We all do that everywhere, every channel we go to. If we on the same subject. Some shit you might hear me say over here, I done said on Levi's and whatever. Like what where am I? This is crazy. This is some single black motherfucking Easter Bunny wolf female shit. This is some crazy shit. Ah, damn. If you had anything, even hinting at some type of relationship between you two, your ass would have been unshowed it and damn sure said it and not alluded to it. So cut it out. Stop confusing the motherfucking people. It ain't like that. It never was. Damn. Get the fuck on. But I'm not coming out here and telling your life. You come and try to tell mine. And the thing about you're lying. I'm telling the truth about your ass. You're lying. Get over it. I don't know shit about you. You got that in writing, in verbal acknowledgement and everything. Get on with your life. Shit. Damn, how many times I got to say that? I think some of these motherfuckers have mommy and daddy issues. Because they would not move on. It's so easy for me to move the fuck on. I move the fuck on. Or I can move on quick. Shit. Especially when it's unhealthy. Hell, man, please. That's what I'm saying. Listen, I don't want. Apparently, I don't cause trauma to these people. so, for that, listen, I don't want to be bothered with nobody I don't cause trauma to, and they shouldn't want to be bothered with me, and that's fine. That works for me. I promise you that works for me. I will never lose sleep. I be clapping and electric sliding and shit. Happy. Ah, I love peace in my motherfucking life. I swear. And it's a damn shame when the drama and the trauma in your motherfucking life come from these motherfuckers on this goddamn YouTube in this small block. How is that? It is so ridiculous. It is. I'm not. These motherfuckers, people are miserable and they don't have a life and whatever, and all they goddamn have is this bitch right here to go back and forth on all kinds of shit. Then motherfucker over here talking about I ain't got no arms and legs. When it's clearly a motherfucker over there that don't have use of theirs. Legs and shit. Like what the fuck is that to say? Well, I clearly have them. Like, huh? I just don't know. I don't know. I don't like playing the game that way. I don't. I play game with real motherfuckers that keep it 100. Not on that lie shit and make up. I mean, the stories are just ridiculous. It's crazy. And somebody should say, well, you should have proof of what you say. Because I know I have it. But the burden is on the motherfucker that's telling the motherfucking story. Prove it. Shit. You're the one bringing the case. The burden is on you. You got proof of it. But see, when I come out defending myself, oh, she doing this, she doing that. To who? You should have records of it. You should have proof of it. I do. Like, get the fuck on. You got mommy and daddy issue. Who was first up on the motherfucking topics today? Who was first up? Oh, so a little R. Kelly. So let me. So we haven't got nobody yet to come in here to tell us what the hell had happened. So let me put up the read what we have today, right? I'm gonna read the oral order from today. So let you know when y'all see these little things, and I'm telling you, I hate how Chicago is doing this shit. Hold on, I got a comment. Hold on. Okay, I hope I don't get blah blah. What are you? I don't. I don't know because people don't know how to let it go. I'm the type of person I let it go. I just I don't like people to put words in my mouth. When somebody sitting there saying, "Oh, she called all y'all stupid and dumb." No, motherfucker, I called you stupid and dumb because you are. She up talking about I said something about her not saying words right. You know what I'm talking about? I say when your ass and said along with the rest of these motherfuckers out here. Get me when I'm saying something wrong. That's all I'm talking about. Get me when I'm saying something wrong. But I'm lying about what the fuck is going on with this case and shit like that. Get me on that. It's crazy. I mean, it is crazy. And a lot of people, let me tell you something. It's a lot of factors out here that plays a part of why people can't let it go, right? And when you don't have impulse control, it's just like a person that has a substance abuse problem, right? It overtakes their mental, overtakes their behavior. So they can't control it. So they act out of that substance. They act out of that impulse. And it won't allow them to stop or just think and to stop and think and make rational decisions and all this whatever. So yeah, low end to the no end. And also, I just like to show how motherfuckers be lying. And it be recorded receipts because it be live or I put it on the back, whatever, it's gonna stay. Like showing you lie. It ain't gonna matter, to a person that already don't like you. But it's just showing your ass is a liar. And I got the proof. And I knew I had some additional text messages and I dug them up or whatever. But I ain't got time to explain them now. I mean, but if a motherfucker come with that bullshit, it's going up. But but it's just crazy. Try, you know, like to get told that you harassing some motherfucking batter and they over him. How does that work? When the cops come and I'm at my house and you over here, they gonna say you the one. But it is what it is. Yes, exactly. And it's a lot of it's a lot of bullshit, and it's not worth it for a bunch of strangers. It's just not worth it. And when I determine that somebody is full of shit or whatever, this and that, I don't like you. I don't want to fuck with you. That's anybody, not just that person that I told that to yesterday. I'm not even thinking about that person when I'm saying that right now. I'm talking about others. I don't want to be fucked with you. That's just how I am. I'm not a person that needs a group or none of that type of shit. No, I don't need no friends really in general, right? But I got a whole heap of them. a gang of 'em. A lot of times we be on here, they be texting me or sending me shit or whatever. So I don't have a lack of friend issues. I don't have a lack of family issues. I don't have mommy daddy issues. Where I got to be so attached to somebody I can't let go. Let go and let God. Mm-mm. So hopefully it be the, if I say I'm gonna come out, I'm gonna just take. I can take it. It's all my fault. And whatever happens in the future, it's my fault too. Long as I ain't got to fuck with you and you ain't got to fuck with me. It's my fault. And that don't mean I don't reserve the right to come back and, fuck your shit up. You keep fucking around. I'm just saying, it's my fault. Hey, if that or dead, maybe it's my fault. Blame it all on me. Shit, blame the Dana and Debo shit on me. Blame it all. Just blame it all on me. It's my fault. Anything is my fault. Shit. Oh, yeah, damn. But let me read this. So here's the oral order, right? And I see with, again, I'm not on the screen anymore. I see with Judge Lennon Weber that he does a lot of oral orders, right? And this is pretty much what it looks like. So this was from today. Unfortunately, my ass was looking for the pin number and shit. When I found it, the call was over. So they must be was on the call and off real quick. I'll read to you what this says and then I'll tell you what I heard in the streets. And I don't know which is the truth. So it says minute entry before the Honorable Harry D. Weber. Video status hearing held. Jury trial set for 8/1/22 is reset to 8/15/22 at 10 a.m. for all defendants. So someone did say that he denied the motion to sever. So all of the defendants will remain joined and they will move ahead with the trial and on 8/15/2022. In the interest of justice, in the interest of justice, time is excluded to 8:15 pursuant to 18 USC section 3161. Hold on. Let me see what this is. Let me see what law that is or what. Hold on. Maybe to tell us something. Okay. Okay, so time limits and exclusion. So it must be got something to do with speedy trial. So hold on. Okay, crime procedure, speedy trials. Okay, so it has something to do with speedy trials. So I'm glad I did look that up. Okay, so he is saying so that's so the in the interest of justice threw me off. So that's why I that prompted me to look up that 18 USC, right? That penal code. So what he is saying in the interest of justice, in order to not violate their rights to a speedy trial, he extended it to 8/15/22, meaning that that's not the 2 or 3 months that she originally asked for, because maybe that would have like violated the speedy trial if and then this is just, I'm not saying that that's the forefront of what the whole process was to just give them 2 weeks instead of the 2 or 3 months she was asking for. That's not what I'm saying, but they're putting that in the interest of justice, right? And they put that code in there, so they're saying like like to do it, if they would have put it out any longer, the 2 or 3 months, then it could have been like a violation of the speedy trial. All right, the rights to a speedy trial. But just by giving them the 2 weeks, it's not going to violate it. So that's what they're talking. That's what he's saying. So I'll come around there and see if I confused you. I mean, you know what? And of course I got to argue about Chicago again, because we get so used to a judge's style, right? One particular judge's style, and then when we got to go somewhere else, and they do shit a whole different way. It kind of pisses you off, because with him, he's gonna be a little bit more work to depict what he's trying to say, and because now, and I already see this is coming, because like with Judge Donnelly, it was like one or two instances where we had to go and figure out what she's trying to say. With him and how he groups shit together and handles matters and stuff like that, and always giving these oral orders and shit like that, he'll stick the code in there and not really give you much or whatever. I'm gonna be trying to decipher what the fuck he's trying to say and do, because we ain't got time to wait, because we don't mind our own business, and yes, we knows as hell. So, and I'm just joking about the nosy part. We're not nosy like that, but so that's what he is saying. He's saying that in order not to violate their rights to a speedy trial, you can just gonna give them the 2 weeks instead of the 2 or 3 months she was asking for. I don't know if she asked him for, brought that back up again today on in the hearing. I don't know. You know, I'm not sure, because I didn't hear the call. What I heard someone saying, that I did hear someone say that he denied the severance. I heard that. I did hear, because someone asked me, what did the judge mean by requesting a special panel, right? I told him it might be like, it'd be two main reasons. One, he's either asking for a a jury a jury pool with specifications, right? Or he could be asking for a panel of judges. It doesn't have to necessarily be a judge. It could be a panel of lawyers, or judges, to decide a specific matter with regards to the case. From what I understand from listening to what's going on out here, it is with regards to the jury. I don't know what specifications he need for the jury. I don't know if the specifications have to do with whether they would be sequestered or not, or whether or not it would be a little just say, I'll give an example. Just say they'll already have excluded people who've seen Surviving R. Kelly. I'm just giving that as an example, as a specification, you know. So I'm not sure. I wasn't on the call, so I'm not sure exactly what he asked for or what the deal is. But let me see what else I heard. If anybody else heard anything, make go ahead, feel free to type it in the chat because I'm trying to go by what I heard and what we just read. So yeah, that's what I have for that. Now, I was sent, and shout out to the person who sent me this article, this was funny. This is a funny article, and it has a little bit to do with R. Kelly. That's why I'm sharing it, and I'll read it. But honey, when I tell you R. Kelly, this goddamn case and cases really crazy. So someone sent me this, and it says ComEd bribery case likely postponed until 2023 thanks to R. Kelly, right? I thought it was funny as hell. It says Chicago. A major public corruption trial set for late summer has been postponed because of a delay in another major trial set to begin soon at the Dirksen Federal Courthouse. The child pornography trial of R&B superstar R. Kelly. U.S. District Judge Harry Lynn presides over both cases, which were scheduled for back-to-back trials this year. Kelly's trial had been set for August 1st. Meanwhile, the ComEd bribery case involving four members of indicted former Illinois House Speaker Michael Madigan's inner circle had been set for trial September 12th. The ComEd case involved Madigan's co-defendant, Michael McLean. It had been set to take place amid this fall's general election campaign and could ultimately serve as a preview of Madigan's trial. But Linen announced Tuesday that the building's ceremonial courtroom, its largest, won't be available for Kelly's trial until August 15th. That 2 week delay was enough to knock the ComEd case off the calendar. During a hearing in that case, prosecutors began suggesting a trial in the spring, noting a conflict with another trial in January. That could be the trial of the former Madigan chief of staff Timothy Makes, who is set to go to trial for perjury that month. McLean attorney Patrick Cotter, however, said he thought a delay until spring seemed a little excessive. The judge agreed to set a status hearing for July 14th to try to set new trial date. Let me see if it says anything else about R. Kelly. Oh yeah, okay. It says also charged with McLean is the ComEd case are former ComEd CEO Ann Pramagori, ex-top ComEd lobbyist John Hooker, and former City Club president Jay Doherty. The four are accused of arranging for Madigan's associates and allies to get jobs, contracts, and money in order to influence Madigan's as key legislation worked its way through Springfield. They were originally charged in November 2022. Though the same scheme is charged in the separate indictment handed up this year against Madigan and McLean, McLean is only charged with the scheme in the November 2020 case. Meanwhile, Kelly faces child pornography and obstruction of justice charges in an indictment alleging he illegally thwarted an earlier 2008 trial in Cook County. Prosecutors said he worked with two employees, Daryl McDavid and Milton June Brown, to beat the case, and that he worked with McDavid and others to intimidate the alleged victim. Kelly also faces potential life sentence in a separate racketeering case in Brooklyn. His sentencing there is set for June 29th. Oh, the other thing I heard was that the case we should be expected to last about 4 weeks. So when someone had asked me that about a couple lives ago, when did I expect the case, how long I expected the case to last, I said 4 weeks, and I said about 4 to 6 weeks. So I was on par with that, just based on the what we know about the case thus far. All right, that's just based on what we know about the case thus far. Hey, Stilettos. I mean, hey, Coco Chic. Hey, Danny. Hey, Danny. Hey, Danny. Oh, Danny. Let me see what Danny said. The hearing before is where he mentioned the trial was delayed until August 15th. Hold on. Let me see this. Hold on. Oh, the oral order I'm looking at now was dated today. So he so in the other on the call before he said it was he pushed it back to August 15th. Is that what you're saying? While I pull up old Bill Cosby. I think it's so funny, honey. Or R. Kelly stuff is taking precedence over what the hell is going on. Keep getting his shit taking precedence over what the hell is going on. So hey, so with this Bill Cosby thing, this looks to be a civil decision that was handed down. Is J Bo working on his civil, or is something criminal that she's working on with him with Bill Cosby? If anybody knows, does anybody know? Is she his civil attorney? Let's see. Okay, it says Bill. Let me read this. It says Bill Cosby sexual abuse, Judy Huff, no Huth in 1970s civil jury decides update. This was updated at 3:39 p.m. Bill Cosby sexually assaulted a minor back in the mid 1970s. A civil jury decided today. After just over 3 full days of deliberations and one substitution, the Santa Monica panel this afternoon revealed its decision against the much accused Cosby Show creator and star, handing their verdict to LA Superior Court Judge Craig Carbon, with plaintiff Judy Huth, her legal team, and Cosby defense team in attendance in the packed courtroom. The 12-person jury also awarded Huth $500,000 in damages. However, there were no punitive damages awarded from the jury of 8 women and 4 men. Cosby was not in the courtroom when the message was read. Claiming his Fifth Amendment right against self incrimination, Cosby did not testify in the 2 week trial, unlike Huth. A 2015 video deposition by the actor was on, played to the court and jurors during the trial, with his 2018 sex crimes conviction for the 2004 rape of Andrea Constand vacated by the Pennsylvania Supreme Court in June 2021. The 84-year-old Cosby is almost certain to appeal today's verdict, sources tell me. The man once respectfully called America's dad was sued for sexual battery and more by Judith Huth back in 2014. The plaintiff alleged that the assault by Cosby occurred at the Playboy Mansion in the mid 1970s when she was a teenager. Hughes initially claimed the attack occurred in 1974 when she was 15, but later the plaintiff shifted the date to 1975 when she would have been 16. Huh? Wait a minute. She shifted the date. See, this is the shit I'm talking about. Now, hold on, let me finish reading this. Um, oh no, that's just more of what happened. So now listen look what I just thought about. I wonder, should the defense push forward? Like I said, I would have a problem with how that Illinois indictment is written up with R. Kelly, because you have the prosecutors saying they have specific evidence that will show that when R. Kelly did these alleged sex acts, they were with minors. But yet you have people, you have specific evidence, right? But you have a date range. If a crime happened, if we're talking about one crime, right? Now, unless they're saying it happened multiple times. But no, because on the background information given for the accusers, it says that they met him either around 1998 or 1999 or like that, right? So no, so you got a crime that you said happened on at a specific date, on a specific day, at a specific time, right? Well, if that's the case, then as a defense, to me, this just would be a way to get ahead of the goddamn reasonable doubt. Because if you can't tell me exactly when it happened, then I can call into question everything you say you offer as the prosecutor. I can call into question everything you offer. If you don't have the date, because I get to challenge whether or not that the person was a minor or not. What if the evidence that you like, if the tapes are legit or not. So I don't know if there's some significance to that for them, having saying the only thing that the prosecutor could come back and say, not the only thing, but one thing they can come back and say is that regardless of whether he met them in 1998 or 1999, they are saying that. Let me think. If they met, trying to think of the age. Was anybody 17? Because see, if you said you met him when you were 17, either in 1998 or 1998 then it could be a challenge that, hey, well, who's to say you weren't 18? You know what I'm saying? Because if you're 16 and the span is 1 year, shit, that still would make that, if it's Illinois, it still would make, because 17 is a legal age of consent. Let me look at that real quick. So I don't know why I got on that. Young Thug, you might have to wait another day. Hold on. Damn. Because the prosecutor can come back and say, regardless of when they met, if the prosecutor said, regardless of when they met, when this tape was made, this person was underage. But you got to, but if the defense is gonna make them prove it that that tape was made when they said it was made. See, it is that to me it just invites a lot of reasonable doubt if they don't have they have the exact dates and shit. Not no like no year off, like a couple days, yeah, but a year off, like I might say, okay, I don't know if we did that on Tuesday, March the 13th, or hmm, or Thursday, March the 15th. Okay, that's more reasonable. But you talking about a whole year when you met somebody. That. I won't leave that out. The first time when I saw that, I said, I won't leave that out there like that. But yeah, let me see. R. Kelly indictment. Hold on. I knew we was gonna turn this into something. I wanted to get on and get off. I'm sleepy as hell. But let me look at this indictment real quick. If y'all don't mind. If y'all don't mind, let me know. Let me know. Let me see. Hope this the right indictment. I'm doing better with this shit, y'all. I am downloading indictments instead of going to that goddamn pace and keep pulling it up. Hold on. What this? Oh, that's Brooklyn. I don't have time for this. Let me go to Pacer. I ain't got time for this. I want to see if anybody. I wouldn't have no goddamn date range. That's just crazy. Give me a minute and pull this up. I tell you, I get up here, I'm gonna sleep like a baby. Hold on. Okay. And I'm gonna save this one. They charge you even when you go here to just go in it. Okay. So let me put this up here. If y'all don't mind, I ain't mean to turn this into no live. Just a little live. We might have to get Young Thug later. All right. Now. Okay. Okay, minor 1, 1996, 1997. Okay. So they probably straighten that out. Minor 5, 1997, 1998. That's 13 or 14. 1 year could be 14 and 15. Ooh. Minor 6, 97 and 98. And that could be, that person was 14 or 15 person can be 15 or 16. But isn't he just charged with minor one sexual stuff with minor one, and the tape stuff and the pornography? Yep, nope. Their age still would be a factor, so can't get out of that one. Their age still would be a factor. So when they met, would be pretty good factor in this. I don't know, prosecutor. I don't know about this. Y'all ain't tighten it up already. I'm trying to see charges for the Vert Act. Y'all let me know if y'all understand what I'm saying. I'm not on the screen. I'm not around there now. But let me know, because that's count 6. And video 2, 3, and 4. Who is on that video? Okay, now 2, 3, and 4 is 7 is 2, 3. Count 8 is 4. I think the picture with I think the other minors are on the other tapes, I believe. So those ages, that's I don't know if I'll come back around the front, but if I were prosecutors, I don't think I would leave it out there like that. That's a range. That is a range. And if that's a range, that's gonna leave the defense. Like, we can call in the question, like, what are you talking about? They don't know when they met them exactly. How you don't remember when you met a big. And then oh yeah, listen how this can go. You don't know exactly what year you met them. A big superstar like R. Kelly, then they could set the stage where they can call into question everything that the witness says, the victim witness says, right? That's a little, well, it's not a trick, but you can do that through your line of questioning without outright come out there calling them a liar. So you could make it seem as if whatever the victim witness is saying on the stand, which is going supposed to do that anyway, victim witness is saying on the stand is unreliable. So yeah, and you don't want to have, they're gonna do that anyway, and you don't want them, and oh yeah, and by their own indictment, you don't want no defense attorney stamp that saying, yeah, by their own indictment, they don't know if they met him, R. Kelly, in 98 or 99. You don't want that. I always thought, and I said this a long time ago, because I just thought they had enough time to pin down those dates, but it's shit. You don't want no shit like that. Then you got them people over there challenging every parts of the tape and all of this and all of that. Now you're gonna call in the question with the victim witness saying on the stand, calling the question that their own indictment. Shit. I tell you, Chicago is ragged as hell. I don't like how they do their business. Oh man, hell no. Just think about it though. Y'all, we don't get the young thug tonight, child, cause 6 minutes, baby. I'm be what? My eyes gonna be crossed. I'm gonna take them off. But yeah, just think about like what I'm saying. Do you want that? Depending on what side you're on. I mean, shit. I mean, and you got J-Bo over there fucking around. Hell no. She if someone is to be caught slipping, she will be the catcher. I don't know if I would trust Chance that. I'm just saying. Don't take it from my ass. You don't need to, depend on what. If you on team lock 'em up, you don't want nothing to chance, and you don't want uh. With the defense, you point that out. It needs to be some mandatory lie detector for a lot of the folks in the indictment. A whole lot of them have time is right now. Will the prosecutor can get ahead of it. I'm glad you see y'all when you say things, prosecutor can get ahead of that and say, there's some time has passed and the memory of, you know exactly what happened may not be mm, will be as accurate as possible. Okay, you can't say 100% accurate. You have to put another form. Say will be as accurate as possible. But then J-Bo can get up there and make a case. Listen, my client is on trial for his life. As accurate as possible is not acceptable, especially when it comes to charges such as this, because the dates make a difference. You're saying it was 1 year. It could have been, the gap could have been 2 years. The gap could have been 3 years. Maybe you didn't. Maybe you didn't meet him in 1996 when you were 16 years old. Maybe you met him in 1999 when you were 19 years old. And there may not be a lot of changes between the body of a 16-year-old and a 19-year-old. Okay? Do you have now what will if they have some corroborating evidence of the time period, then that would suffice. But it looks like to me they would have used that corroborating our evidence already and pinned down an exact date, not no year, in a year's gap. A few days, yeah, a couple weeks, maybe a month. I'm just saying, you don't want to leave nothing for somebody that can use, especially your own shit, against you. I don't know about that. Anyway, y'all, I am getting sleepy, 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 sleepy. I just wanted to go come in and share that little bit with you guys. With that being said, I am going to. What the hell? Oh. Thank y'all for coming on through. Club Blue, Club White, and whomever else. Thanks for your support in all these ways. And make sure you do all this So we can do all that. And we keep it. What? We do that. Yes. Let me see what's being said. All right. So make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And listen, when you come in here, we got a new program called Bring a Friend. Bring a friend in. Bring a friend. oh, bring a friend. The Bring a Friend program. What the hell is the hell happened to the damn chat? Oh, child, y'all. Okay. Okay. There we go. I am. Y'all tell I'm tired and sleepy? I did a lot of shit today. They got their money's worth today. I can't even get this shit together. Wait a minute. I don't know what the hell happened to Levi. He gonna have to start recovering quicker. I was waiting for him to put that live back, come back on that live. Yeah, I cannot. For some reason, this thing will not let me. Oh, okay. Let me do it this way. All right, y'all. Let me get out of here. Yes, yes, yes. Woo! Thanks again to the hostess, and the guests, and everybody else. Until the next time, make sure you love yourself, love someone else, and do something good from somebody else. To the next live, peace.